Another post-fight recap. Another edition of the Double RT Boxing Show with your host, Mr. A. And you new viewers, what is the Double RT Boxing Show? The Ready Talk Boxing Show. You're ready, I'm ready. We talking that boxing. And today's show is a post-fight recap. So if you're a new viewer, hopefully you're entertained and you become a new subscriber. Now, this not just any post-fight recap. This could be upset of the year because it is definitely upset nominee. It's gonna make the top 3 for February. It's got to make it unless February ends in some shocking stuff. Because February has had some upsets so far. February has not been a lovely month for the A side. No. This is Valentine's Day. Oh, my love of boxing, I say to thee, let's talk about an upset. No better way of talking love than the upset. Genesis Servania got outboxed. He didn't get beat up. Carlos Castro is who he lost to, 21-0 Carlos Castro. This was Carlos Castro's first time I heard of him. Like I said, Mr.A created the Double RT Boxing Show about a year and a half ago. So we're a nice young show. Like I said, if you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button. Make this new show one of your new shows. And like I said, Carlos coming out party, beautiful boxing. The punch volume, the foot movement, the leg movement, I should say, the feet usage, the leg movement. He was just 4-corner offense, kept his back off the ropes for the most part, and just moved around the ring and put combinations and Genesis. And, the commentary was acting a little bit like, oh, what's wrong with Genesis? This is not looking quite like the Genesis we know. Where's the volume punching? Where's the brute assault? The confidence of Genesis wasn't there because he couldn't. Genesis grows confidence as he fights because he's able to put the pressure on you. But the pressure comes with a volume of offense. The fact that he couldn't plant his feet. He couldn't plant his feet. There was no offense to deliver to drive up that confidence to become the Genesis that we seen. The one that got him to name of fame. Was it Quigg or did he fought Oscar Valdez then before he fought Quigg. So that's kind of, to me, that's what Genesis made his name to fame. So like I said, this is upset. Possibly upset of the year. Who knows? Who knows, folks? February is starting strong. Could end very, very, very bad for people. Even though this is the month of love, February is having some upsets, and it could end very bad. There's some fights to come still. Genesis, let's go. Number 1 by the WBA at featherweight. Now, he lost to Carlos for the WBC Continental's America Super Bantamweight belt, 122. Genesis Servania is ranked number 1 by the WBA at 126. Where is he at? He's somewhere else. That's at 126. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up here. Mr. A is fucking up, sorry. And then you go down to 122. He's number 13 by the WBC, which is the belt he fought for and lost. He's number 10 by the IBF, trying to get that Dahoney belt. And then and that was that. So I'm sorry, he's ranked all over the place. And he got upset. He got defeated, outclassed, outboxed by a guy who's not even in the top 15 in any weight class. Well, let alone super bantamweight. The BoxRec has him by, I think, 18th in super bantamweight. Carlos Castro, like his coming out party, he has to, like I said, he should enter something within the WBC top 15, considering Genesis was 13. And not only did he beat him. He just clinicked him. Now, yeah, Genesis put a flurry here on and here and there at the end of rounds, but nothing to like, ooh, okay, Genesis is starting to come. No. Carlos was patient, move, and just rattled off punches on him. Where there's always behind the jab, just pumping that jab out. Now I forgot if the cut was a head bunt or just if it was a head bunt. I forgot about the cut, but the jab just kept hitting it anyway. You know, the jab just kept fucking that shit up. Gave it another bigger mark to have. So unless you could, from what I'm seeing, unless you're got some ring cut up, you could cut the ring off, you know, and Genesis wasn't working behind the jab. He could have tried jabbing himself in and jabbing with Carlos. That would have given him maybe a chance. Because like I said, Carlos was just good movement. Like I said, the dude came in looking like he was ready for his stage. Excuse me, came in shape. You know, like they were saying, his body looked like there wasn't too much fat on it. You know, the dude he had that Kell Brook body, that Errol Spence, Kell Brook. There's not too many people you see rip and look pretty muscular, you know. Usually they're kind of toned, but look a little soft. No, this fool looked muscular and ripped. Like, this motherfucker's ready to fight. And he had that stamina all day, moving around the ring, picking them off. Easy. Like I said, easily nominated for February upsets. Will it be upset of the year? Stay tuned, and we'll see at the end of the year right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. Thank you for your time and support.